Hello, and welcome to Excel Highway. In today's video, I want to share with you how you can use the indirect function to pull data dynamically from sheets within Excel or Google Sheets. In this case, I will share an example of Google Sheets, but you can also use the same logic for Excel. Now, what I'm modeling here is very common. Let's say it's very common for budget and sales and things like that. Let's say you have sheets with data per month, like January, February, March, and April, and you see they don't even have to be in the same order. And you have for each month which products you sold, the quantity, the price, and the total sales. And by the way, I'm using random to generate random numbers for the quantity. So every time I use the keyboard, the numbers will change as you'll see, so don't be alarmed. So anyway, you have the monthly information and you want to summarize it. And maybe you also want to see just the data for a certain month in a very quick way. So one option would be to just go through the sheets, but imagine that you have 24 sheets or something like that, and that's not very user-friendly. And for the summary part, for example, would be the old way. So you'd have just go, let me just show you. So you do sum, and you highlight the month that you want to summarize, like the quantity, and the same for the sales, and then that's a formula for the average price, which is okay, but then you'd have to do it 4 or 10 times or whatever. And that just becomes annoying. And every time you add a month, you'd have to restructure the formula. This is where indirect goes into play, and it's very useful for these kind of cases. So you see, basically, instead of the January CC part, I'm replacing that with indirect. So I have the same function, sum, indirect. You can see the text here. So basically, it's replacing January CC with whatever I have here in A3 and adding CC. So think of it this way, what indirect does, it basically replaces it with whatever you have over here. So that's how you can just drag the formula and then you can see the information for every month and the sales and then the average. And of course, you can replace this with any function like count, average, whatever, any function. Let's say you want to capture this number. You could do that with indirect and then dynamically change it. So that's very, 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 very useful. Now, the second example I wanted to show you here is just to show all the information. So now this looks alarming, but if I do it manually, I would just go offset, which is also a function I like to use, to January, okay, and then I want to just pull all of the rows and all of the columns. Okay, and I get basically this table, but now if I want to see February, I'll have to do the same thing and change it. So that's why I used indirect, and now you can see that it always changes. So basically every place that you see that you're referencing a sheet and a range, I just replaced with indirect. So indirect G1, which is the name of the month, and A1, which is exactly what I had over here, and January A through A, so indirect, name of the month A through A. So this is very useful, and you can use that for many, 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 many cases. I hope you learned something new. If you did, please hit that like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.